Hey guys, today we're going over the Light Bowgun and answering some of the most commonly asked questions. This won't be an in-depth breakdown with complex math setups like some other creators do. Instead, it's a straightforward guide on what works for me based on what I've shown in the previous videos. I'll cover simple how-tos, key tips, and things to keep in mind. Take what you need from this video and make it work for you. I truly appreciate you all for tuning in. Whether you're a long-time supporter or new here on the channel, your support means a lot and I'm grateful to have you here. If you're new here, I'm Video Game Butter. I make builds and content for RPG games. I hold one of the fastest speedruns on the hardest boss in Elden Ring, and I've made meta builds in Diablo 4, Path of Exile 2, and other RPG games. Hopefully, I'll do the same in Monster Hunter Wilds. This page actually started as a speedrunning channel back in Monster Hunter Rise, so I'm really happy we're going back to those roots. Enough about me, let's get into it. When building for Light Bowgun, I focus on consistent DPS rather than going all in on damage and ignoring defenses, which could turn it into a glass cannon build. Some notable defensive skills I use across my builds include earplugs, which prevents monster roars, letting you keep shooting and maintain DPS, evade window and evade extender, which gives us more dodge frames and movement flexibility. So these skills are optional, but I personally include them when possible. If you'd rather go full offense, the best in slot decorations are Maximum Might, Ambush, Counter-Strike, which provides strong offensive buffs when their conditions are met. The first build I'm going to show you is great for all types of monsters because it focuses on raw damage, making it a solid choice for general use. It works especially well against larger or longer monsters like Jindahad or Balahara. I mainly use this build for Arkveld since it's only weak to Dragon. I don't use elemental ammos like Dragon Ammo because it is extremely limited for bowguns. You can only carry 4 rounds instead of the usual 60, so it's just not worth using. So this build has 2 versions. The Weakness Exploit variant, which is best when you can consistently hit a monster's weak spots for higher crit damage. I use this against Arkveld since its weak points, the chains on its hands and its head, are large and easy to hit. And the Agitator variant, which is ideal for monsters that stay enraged often like Gormagala, providing consistent attack boost. Both are viable, so pick the one that fits your playstyle and the monster you're hunting. Personally, I'd go with Weakness Exploit variant because I only use this for Arkveld and mostly used elemental ammos to other monsters. That said, understanding a monster's attack patterns is always the priority and your build comes second. For this build, I'm using Raid Dow's Light Bowgun, which supports Pierce Ammo level 3 and Paralysis Ammo for some added utility. For the weapon mods, I'm using Pierce Ammo Magazine, which gives us +1 to Pierce Ammo magazine capacity, Rapid Fire mod for faster rapid fire gauge recovery. One major change in Monster Hunter Wilds is that we can no longer control bowgun recoil like in previous titles. This means Pierce Ammo recoil is now fixed across all weapons. Right now, Pierce Ammo has a slower firing rate and lower motion value compared to elemental ammo. Because of this, the best way to maximize damage is by using the new Burst Step mechanic. So what is Burst Step? In Monster Hunter Wilds, Burst Step is a new move for Light Bowgun that lets you shoot while dodging. It is triggered by dodging immediately after firing in rapid fire mode, allowing for a hyper-aggressive playstyle. Burst Step only works in rapid fire mode, which you activate by pressing the side attack button. I have 2 recommended Burst Step methods. So for the method 1, shoot plus dodge, which is best for controllers. While in rapid fire mode, press shoot plus dodge while moving to instantly perform a burst step. This method is easier on controllers because the input lag is consistent across buttons. if you're using mouse and keyboard, input lag can differ between buttons. Personally, I play on mouse and keyboard and I reduce this issue by using wired mode, though it still takes practice. The second method is dodging after firing. This is easier but slight DPS loss. After firing a shot in rapid fire mode, immediately press the dodge button, which is left stick plus X, to perform a burst step. This method is simpler but results in slightly less DPS. Once you successfully perform a burst step, you can hold the shoot or trigger button to lock yourself into what I call the burst step mode. While in this mode, spamming dodge will automatically perform burst step with just one button. However, if you release the shoot or trigger button, you will exit burst step mode and have to re-enter it. Be careful because if you dodge too early, you will cancel the animation and just do a regular dodge roll instead. Make sure the animation fully completes before attempting another burst step. If you try to burst step with no ammo left, you will perform a side step reload instead. This is a long distance dodge that also reloads your weapon instantly. Burst step is a fantastic addition to light bowguns. Similar to Bow's charge step, it encourages an aggressive playstyle, letting you keep up your damage while dodging monsters' attacks. Mastering this will make your gameplay much smoother and more efficient. So just like the previous build, you can choose between comfort or non-comfort skills depending on your preference. For this setup, we're using Artian Weapons, which allow us to slot in 3 level 3 jewels, giving us more flexibility for offensive skills. Personally, I stick with Agitator variant as I use this build frequently for Gore Magala hunts. You don't have to be too strict with the jewel choices. The damage difference is minimal in most cases, though I'm not here to do complex math breakdowns, so take this with a grain of salt. But based on my runs, even when using the wrong jewels or charms, I still get decent clear times around 2 to 3 minutes, or sometimes just 3 seconds. However, one jewel I always include is the level 3 elemental jewel for the element I'm running, whether that is fire, water, or thunder. The best in slot jewels in my opinion are crit element, rapid fire up, opening shot, bandolier, ballistics, and just use whatever you have available. For the Artian weapons, I always craft them with the attack attribute for the element I need. For the reinforcements, the 2x capacity boost is always what I look for. This increases your ammo capacity, meaning less reloading and more damage per second. For the bowgun mods, I use elemental powder and rapid fire magazine. For the buff rotation, if possible, always get the village meals since they give +5 attack bonus compared to the +2 attack bonus from self-made meals. This maximizes your damage buffs and lasts for 1 hour. Follow it up with Mega Demon Drug, which lasts for 30 minutes, Demon Powder, which lasts 3 minutes, and Might Seed that also lasts for 3 minutes. If you want extra burst damage in the first 30 seconds of the hunt, use Might Pill instead of Might Seed as it provides a higher attack boost. Lastly, we use Corrupted Mantle for all the builds. The mantle boosts weapon affinity by 10% for 2 minutes, but gradually drains your health. Continuous attacks while this mantle is equipped will increase your weapon affinity by 20% and attack power by 20. The mantle will also boost your rapid fire gauge charge rate, allowing you to spam it more within the 2-minute mark. The last step is general but important. If you want to hunt faster and improve your clear times, make sure to use the monster field guide. This will show you the monster's weaknesses and where you want to hit them for knockout or just higher damage output. Also, stay calm during hunts. Instead of spamming attacks, read the monster's movements and wait for the right opening before unleashing your strongest combos. And that's it for now. If you enjoyed this content and want more hunting tips, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps small creators like me reach more hunters like you. Thanks for watching!